Okay, so hello again, class. Welcome to our new educational vlog. So for our lesson for today, we will be discussing all about multiplication. Okay, so are you ready? Let us start. Okay, so let me share. Okay, so multiplication. In mathematics, multiplication is a method of finding the product of two or more numbers. It is one of the basic arithmetic operations that we use in everyday life. The major application we can see in multiplication tables. So, meaning kasi multiplication is an arithmetic or mathematical fundamental operation wherein, for example, we are selling two cans of sardines. So, and then we should multiply it by its own price, and then we will get the final answer. In arithmetic, the multiplication of two numbers represents the repeated addition of one number with respect to another. These numbers can be whole numbers, natural numbers, integers, fractions, and etc. If m is multiplied by n, then it means either m is added to itself or n number of times or vice versa. Okay, and quick way. Easy and quick way. So what is multiplication? Multiplication is the process of calculating the product of two or more numbers. So the result of multiplication is called the product, and the numbers that we multiply are called factors. The multiplication of numbers, say A and B, is stated as A multiplied by B. In maths, the basic explanation of multiplication is adding a number with respect to another number repeatedly. Next, for example, if we are multiplying 2 by 3, that means 3 is added to itself 2 times. Example, 3 plus 3 equals 6. So 3 times 2 equals 6. This is a simple technique for kids to multiply, like 65 times 31. So 1 times 5 is 5, 1 times 6 is 6. Next is 3 times 5 is 15, di ba? So carry 1, 3 times 6 is 18, plus 1 is 19. So 65 plus 1,950 equals 2,015. So that is our product. Next is multiplication examples. See few more examples of multiplication here. Multiplication of 3 and 3 times 3. Okay. So we can see that. Okay, can you hear me, class? Okay, so we can see that multiplication of 3 and 3. So 3 times 3 equals 9. So multiplication of 4 by 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals 16. Multiplication of 5 by 5 is 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 equals 25. Multiplication of 10 times 10 is 100. Multiplication of 8 by 9 is 72. Now, multiplication symbol. The symbol of multiplication is denoted by a process. Uh, by a process of multiplying, di ba? And then it is denoted by a cross sign, yung X, and also sometimes by a dot or a parenthesis, a pair of parentheses. So, for example, we have 3 times 11 equals 33. 5 times 9 equals 45, and 8 times 2 times 10 is 160, and 9 times 10 equals 90, and 7 times 8 equals 56. Multiplication formula. The multiplication formula is given by multiplier, multiplicand, plus the product. And then multiplicand is the total number of objects in each group. Multiplier is the number of equal groups. Like, for example, product is the result of multiplication of multiplier and multiplicand. If the multiplier is 5 and multiplicand is 8, so therefore the product is 40. So 5 times 8 is 40. For example, 5 uh, cans of sardines. Okay? Di ba 5 cans of sardines? Total number of objects. So 5. times 8 pesos. Okay? So 5 times 8 is 40. Multiplication table. So here's the multiplication table that we have. So 1 times 1, 1. 1 times 2, 2. 1 times 3, 3. 1 times 4, 4. 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 6 is 6. 1 times 7 is 7. 1 times 8 is 8. 1 times 9 is 9. 10 times 1 is 10. 11 times 1 is 11. And 12 times 1 equals 12. 1 times 2 equals 2. 2 times 2 equals 4. 3 times 2 equals 6. 4 times 2 equals 8. 5 times 2 equals 10. 6 times 2 equals 12. 7 times 2 is 14. Then 8 times 2 is 16. 9 times 2 is 18. And 10 times 2 is 20. 11 times 2 is 22. 12 times 2 is 24. And then 1 times 3 is 3. 2 times 3 is 6. 3 times 3 equals 9. Um, 3 times 4 is 12. 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times 6 is equals to 18. 3 times 7 is 21. 3 times 8 is 24. 3 times 9 is 27. And 3 times 10 is 30. 3 times 11 is 33. And 12 times 3 is 36. 1 times 4 is 4. 2 times 4 is 8. 3 times 4 is 12. 4 times 4 is 16. 4 times 5 is 20. And 5 times 4 is, ayun nga, 20. And 6 times 4 is 24. 7 times 4 is 28. 8 times 4 is 32. 9 times 4 is 36. And 10 times 4 is 40. 11 times 4 is 44. 12 times 4 is 48. 1 times 5 is 5. 2 times 5 is 10. 3 times 5 is 15. 4 times 5 is 20. 5 times 5 is 25. 6 times 5 is 30. 7 times 5 is 35. And 8 times 5 is 40. 9 times 5 is 45. And then 10 times 5 is 50. 11 times 5 is 55. 12 times 5 is 60. So let's move on to the 6 times table. 1 times 6, 6. 2 times 6, 18. 3 times, no. 1 times 6 is 6. 2 times 6 is 12. Okay. So 3 times 6 is 18. 4 times 6 is 24. 5 times 6 is 30. 6 times 6 is 36. 6 times 7 is 42. And 6 times 8 is 48. 6 times 9 is 54. And then 6 times 10 is 60. 6 times 11, 66. 12 times 6 is 72. 7 times table. 1 times 7 is 7. 2 times 7 is 14. 3 times 7 is 21. And 4 times 7 is 28. 5 times 7 is 35. 6 times 7 is 42. 7 times 7 is 49. And 7 times 8 is 56. 9 times 7 is 63. 10 times 7 is 70. And 11 times 7 is 77. Also, we have the 8 times table. 1 times 8 is 8. 2 times 8 is 16. 3 times 8 is 24. And 4 times 8 is 32. 5 times 8 is 40. And 6 times 8 is 48. 7 times 8 is 56. And 9 times 8 is 72. 10 times 8 is 80. 11 times 8 is 88. And 12 times 8 is 96. So 1 times 9 is 9, 2 times 9 is 16, 3 times 9 is 27, 4 times 9 is 36, 5 times 9 is 45, 6 times 9 is 54, 7 times 9 is 63, 8 times 9 is 72, 9 times 9 is 81, 10 times 9 is 90, 11 times 9 is 99, and 12 times 9 is 108. 1 times 10 is 10. 2 times 10 is 20. 3 times 10 is 30. 4 times 10 is 40. 5 times 10 is 50. 7 times 10 is 70. 6 times 10 is 60. 7 times 10 is 70. 8 times 10, 8 times 10 is 80. 9 times 10 is 90. 10 times 10 is 100. 11 times 10 is 110. 12 times 10 is 120. 11 times table. 1 times 11 is 11. 2 times 11 is 22. 3 times 11, 33. 4 times 11, 44. 5 times 11, 55. 6 times 11, 66. 7 times 11, 77. And 9 times 11 is 99. 10 times 11 is 110. 11 times 11 is 121. 12 times 11 is 132. So 10 times 11 is 110. 11 times 11 is 121. And 12 times 11 is 132. And the last is the 12 times table. 1 times 12 is 12. 2 times 12 is 24. 3 times 12 is 36. 4 times 12 is 48. 5 times 12 is 60. 6 times 12 is 72. And 8 times 12 is 96. 9 times 12 is 108. 10 times 12 is 120. 11 times 12 is 132. And 12 times 12 is 144. So, okay, next na. Wait for a moment, class. Okay, so let us see. Life is good, the end. Thank you and God bless. So now, class, we will end our lesson for today. So please subscribe and watch so that you can be notified if we have new vlogs pa to be uploaded. Okay? So, oh, napapatagalog na ako. So, naiintindihan ba, class? Understood. So, thank you very much. Always remember that life is good. No matter what happens, life is good and God is good all the time. Thank you and God bless.